Max was laying in bed and they had a disturbing, intrusive thought. The disturbing, intrusive thought was something like, well, I wouldn't want to be some horny wizard's sexual fantasy or something like that. And it felt like they were talking or referring to Max. And it also felt like they were referring to how Max is intimate with some of his headmates, including our altar of our altar of King Belial. And King Belial heard that intrusive thought and made them sort of rageful, and it's like, well, it's none of your fucking business. Like, it's literally none of your business. No one asked you, and also, like, it just was a bad thought, I guess, but it pissed off multiple of our headmates and altars, and then it just sort of, like, dwindled out. In a way, I feel like I have this paranoia where sometimes I feel like my intrusive thoughts are like an evil eye, or like that they're not really just random, but that maybe it's like some negative thing watching me. And I feel like sometimes my altars or headmates defend me or protect me from it. I think Elysium started filming this, and now Max is talking about it because Elysium was talking about me. But, yeah, and then Belial was sort of like, I don't feel that way about this at all. I'm okay doing that with you, and your other altars are okay with that too. You're right, it's fully consensual anytime we have, and it's really no one else's business. What we choose to do in our inner world or mental world is not really anyone else's business. And if some of our headmates or altars are intimate with each other and relieve each other that way, or energetically exchange information that way, that's between them. And no one, like, asked, like, that other thing isn't invited, so why do they give a shit? And I think it just sort of feels like maybe there's a bit of a evil eye, so I have this protection on me. I have that protection, I have this protection against the evil eye, and I also have my amulet to Archangel Samael as well. And I'm going to do some meditation to help myself to get rid of some of that negative energy, because I've also noticed I've had to have my protections very heavy lately, and we did wake up from a nightmare this morning. Lewis woke up from a nightmare this morning. And then Eli, which is a fusion of Lewis and Max, I think conveyed that, because sometimes we switch in our sleep as well. But anyways, I think we're going to be fine. I think we're just having some stuff because of being in a vulnerable state and also having fought off a curse in May. And I think it's left us mentally vulnerable. And one of the ways we deal with being mentally vulnerable is meditation and assuring each other and comforting each other.